Starting a business today doesn't require a factory or a big team. With the right machine, even one person in a small space can run a profitable operation. These compact machines can fit into a garage, bare room, or small shop, yet they produce real products people buy every single day. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 powerful one-person machines. I'll break down what each machine does, how it works, the setup cost, production capacity, profit potential, and exactly who's buying the finished product. If you're ready to see how small spaces can turn into real businesses, let's dive right in. Machine number 1 is a mini soap making machine. This compact unit can turn simple ingredients into high-quality soap bars right from a small workspace. Here's how it works. You load in oils, lye, and fragrances, and the machine handles mixing, molding, and cutting into uniform bars with almost no manual effort. Starter machines cost between $2,500 and $5,000, and they're small enough to run from a garage or spare room. At full capacity, you can produce 500 to 800 bars a day, with each bar selling for $1 to $2. That's around $400 to $700 in daily profit. The machine often pays for itself in just a few months. Demand for natural, chemical-free soap is rising fast. Local stores, wellness brands, and online buyers all want consistent handmade options. With just one machine, you could launch a personal care brand from scratch and become the go-to supplier in your community. Machine number 2 is an edible printing machine. This clever device prints custom images and designs directly onto cakes, cookies, and even coffee foam, products people love to share on social media. It works like a standard printer, but instead of ink, it uses food-safe edible colors. Just place your cookie, cake sheet, or latte under the head, upload the design, and in seconds, you have a professional, personalized finish. Starter machines range from $3,500 to $6,000, and they fit comfortably on a counter or small table. Each printed item can sell for $5 to $20 depending on size and customization. Even a few dozen orders a week can bring in hundreds of dollars in profit, while bakeries and cafes can keep the machine running daily. Demand is strong, from birthday parties and weddings to cafes wanting creative coffee art. People happily pay a premium for personalized edible products. With one small machine, you can offer something unique that keeps customers coming back for more. Machine number 3 is an electric candle making machine. Candles aren't just for lighting anymore. They've become one of the fastest growing products in home decor, wellness, and gifting. Here's how it works. You pour in melted wax with fragrance and color, and the machine automatically fills molds and cools them into finished candles. Many models also allow for decorative shapes and multi-layer designs. Starter machines cost between $2,500 and $5,000, and they take up little more than a table's worth of space. With output of over 1,000 candles per day, even selling at just $1 to $2 per piece can bring $500 to $700 in daily profit. Seasonal demand during holidays and events pushes profits even higher. The market is booming, from home decor stores and wellness brands to online shoppers looking for personalized or luxury candles. This one machine can turn a small space into a creative studio, producing products that people buy year-round for both everyday use and for special occasions. Machine number 4 is an organic oil extraction machine. With health-conscious living on the rise, cold-pressed oils like coconut, sesame, and sunflower are in huge demand. This compact press works by crushing seeds or nuts at low temperatures, keeping nutrients and flavor intact. You simply load in the raw material, and the machine outputs fresh, unrefined oil ready to bottle. Starter machines range from $2,500 to $6,000, and they're small enough for a home or small shop setup. Depending on the seeds used, you can produce 15 to 25 liters of oil per day. At retail prices of $10 to $20 per liter, that's $300 to $600 in daily profit, often covering the machine's cost within months. Buyers include health stores, gyms, vegan cafes, and online customers who want natural alternatives to commercial oils. With this one machine, you can transform simple raw seeds into a premium product that sells itself in today's wellness-driven market. Machine number 5 is a compact socks knitting machine. Everyone wears socks, and the demand never slows down, from kids to athletes to working professionals. This small machine automatically knits yarn into socks of different sizes and patterns. You just load in the yarn, set the design, and the machine handles the knitting, shaping, and finishing. Entry-level models start around $3,000, while more advanced ones with pattern programming can go up to $7,000. A single unit can produce 200 to 300 pairs of socks per day. At wholesale prices of $1 to $2 per pair, that's $200 to $500 in daily revenue. Even more if you sell custom designs online. Target buyers include local retailers, schools, sports clubs, and e-commerce customers who love quirky or personalized socks. It's a simple setup with steady demand, making this one-person machine a practical and scalable small business. Machine number 6 is an eco-friendly straw-making machine. With bans on plastic straws around the world, cafes, juice stalls, and restaurants are urgently switching to paper or biodegradable straws. This compact machine takes in rolls of food-grade paper, glues and wraps them into sturdy straws, then cuts them to size all automatically. You just feed in the paper roll, and the finished straws come out ready to package. Starter machines cost between $5,000 and $9,000, depending on speed and automation. A standard model can produce 20,000 to 30,000 straws per day. At just 1 to 2 cents to make and 4 to 6 cents selling price, that's $400 to $800 in daily profit if you secure steady buyers. Your customers include juice bars, fast food outlets, cafes, catering companies, and eco-conscious brands. With the global push for sustainability, this machine taps into a high-demand market with repeat bulk orders year-round. Machine number 7 is an instant noodle-making machine, a powerhouse for the fast food industry. Instant noodles are eaten daily across the world, and demand is still growing in cities, schools, and small restaurants. This machine mixes flour, kneads dough, and cuts it into uniform noodle strands. With the frying and drying attachment, you get fully ready-to-cook instant noodles that can be packed and sold. Starter models cost between $6,000 and $12,000, depending on size and automation. A small setup can produce 200 to 300 packets per hour. At an average selling price of 30 to 50 cents per pack, that's $60 to $150 in revenue per hour, easily scaling into thousands per week. Your buyers, local supermarkets, small eateries, hostel canteens, and even direct consumer sales online. With this one machine, you can turn a staple food into a profitable brand and tap into a market that never goes out of demand. Each of these machines turns simple raw materials into products people buy every single day. And remember, these are just 7 ideas. There are dozens more ways to turn a small space into a real business. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which machine would you start with. I read every comment.